Hey guys, me again. So example 2, I was reading it and starting to do it, and I realized there was a small problem with the question as it was written. So hopefully you got this from my Google Classroom post. But here we go. I want to get you to change part A on this question. So I'm going to read it out, and then while you're waiting for me to read it, you can write it in. So, two sleds are tied together with a rope. The coefficient of static friction between each sled and the snow is 0.22. A small child sitting on sled 1 with a total mass of 27 kilograms and a larger child sitting on sled 2, total mass of 38 kilograms. An adult pulls on a rope that pulls on the sleds. What is the greatest horizontal force that the adult can exert on the sleds without moving them? Okay, so I want you to change, that used to be, what is the acceleration of the sled system? Cross that out and rewrite this question here. What is the greatest horizontal force that the adult can exert on the sleds without moving them? Then part B says, what is the tension in the rope between sled 1 and sled 2? So, let's go back to those strategies I had mentioned before. So we talked briefly about drawing a free body diagram of the object involved, drawing a free body diagram of the system, and so forth. So because I'm dealing with both sleds, okay, the question's talking about both sleds, I need to draw a free body diagram of the entire system. So let's go ahead and do that. Draw a system free body diagram. So we're going to turn child 2 into a block, child 1 into a block, and then we're going to have this FTA. We'll call that FT of the adult. And then in here, that's the tension in the rope, I guess, between the sleds. We'll call it FTR for now. Then on each sled we have this static friction force. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. And of course each child has his normal force and the gravitational force associated with them. So it's starting to look a little complicated, but if you can remember from last week, what I did was I just chunked the whole system as one block and talked about just the forces acting on the external system. So in that case, we're going to have, oopsies, the tension force applied by the adult and the static force of the two sleds. And then we're going to go M1 plus M2 for our system. So that's way simpler. No, I can't do that.